Welcome to our channel AGRICO'S World. In this video, we are going to discuss some of the important questions related to agronomy which have been appeared in the previous year's examinations. Now let's get into the video. Here we are with our first question. Particle density of soil is always greater than the bulk density in cultivated soil. The particle density of the soil is 2.66. Bulk density is 1.33. Generally, bulk density is half of that of particle density. The factor for conversion from ppm to kg per hectare is 2.24. If you want to convert ppm to kg per hectare, we should multiply ppm with 2.24. Most of the gaseous interchange in soil occurs by diffusion and the heat transfer is by conduction. The downy mildew disease of which of the following crop is associated with the invention of borax mixture? Downy mildew disease of grape is associated with invention of borax mixture and it was done by Millard. The fungi used as biocontrol agent of plant disease is Trichoderma harzianum. Higher soil pH increases the availability of which of the following nutrient? Higher soil pH increases the availability of the nutrient molybdenum and it decreases the availability of iron, manganese and zinc. The state having higher forest area is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is a state which is having higher forest area. Species least suitable for agroforestry system in dryland is Terminalia arjuna. Terminalia arjuna is the species that is least suitable for agroforestry system in dryland. The ICAR, International Council for Research in Agroforestry, headquarters are located at Nairobi and the Director General is Tony Simons. The land use system involving trees combined with crops and animals is termed as agroforestry, which is not a timber yielding tree species. Subabal is not a timber yielding tree species. It is mostly used as fodder crop. Triticale is intergeneric hybrid of wheat and rye and it was developed by Rimpo. Strictly self-pollinated crop is rice. Rice is a strictly self-pollinated crop. Maize, castor and bajra are the cross-pollinated crops. Common bread wheat, N is equal to 42. That is, Triticum aestivum is hexaploid. The inflorescence of sunflower is called as capitulum or head. Inflorescence of sugarcane is called as arrow. Inflorescence of rice is called as panicle. Fruit of mustard is called as siliqua. Water shoots pertain to which crop? Water shoots pertain to rice. Nipping in chickpea is practiced to increase the lateral branching. The botanical name of spearmint is Mentha spicata. Apical dominance in plants is due to the presence of which of the following hormone? Apical dominance in plants is due to the presence of auxin. Reproductive phase of rice begin with the initiation of the panicle. The crop which has hypogeal germination is pigeon pea. And black gram, groundnut, soya bean have apigeal germination. Quality protein maize is rich in lysine. Flavor of lemongrass is due to the presence of citrol. Which Which one is not a criterion of SRI, Systemic Rice Intensification System? Dense planting is not a criterion of SRI. Use of young seedlings, single seedling per hill, irrigation at hairline cracks are the criterion for SRI. Double zero type variety belongs to which crop? Double zero type variety belongs to mustard. The primary sources of farmer is tractor. Tractor is a primary source of farmer. The process which converts solar energy, water and carbon dioxide into carbohydrates and oxygen is photosynthesis. Which of the following is abiotic? Water is non-living and is abiotic. Richmond-Long effect is associated with which of the following hormone? Richmond-Long effect is associated with cytokinin. NARP, National Agricultural Research Project, was launched by Government of India in the year 1979. Carbohydrate factory of cell is chloroplast. Chloroplast is the carbohydrate factory of the cell. Sugar in sugarcane stalk is stored in parenchyma cells. The requirement of nursery area for transplanting of tobacco in 1 hectare area is 500 meters square. Whereas the requirement of nursery in rice is 1/10 of the total area, and in bajra the nursery area required is 400 to 500 meters square. Which pulse is not of Indian origin? Lentil is not of Indian origin. Lentil is originated from Afghanistan. Which of the following is a pre-emergence herbicide? Atrazine is a pre-emergence herbicide. The average irrigation efficiency of the major and minor irrigation project in the country is less than 30%. The major and minor irrigation projects in the country have less than 30% efficiency. In aluminium octahedral, one aluminium ion is bonded to how many OH minus ions? In aluminium octahedral, one aluminium ion is bonded to 6 OH minus ions. Nitrification is a biological oxidation. Which of the following is not a removal way of nitrogen from the soil? Mineralization is not a removal way of nitrogen from the soil. In arid regions, which one of the following weathering process predominates in soil formation? In arid regions, physical weathering predominates in soil formation. Which soil type has maximum share in dryland regions? Vertisols, that is, black soils have maximum share in dryland regions. Who is regarded as a father of conservation tillage? Jethro Tull is regarded as a father of conservation tillage. The father of zero tillage is Triplett. Optimum Brix reading for harvesting of sugarcane is 18 to 21. When the Brix reading of sugarcane is 18 to 21, then it is right time for harvesting. Removal of soluble salts from the soil profile by passage of water through it is called as leaching. Leaching is the removal of soluble salts from the soil profile by passage of water. Area irrigated by 1 cubic of water flowing for the entire base period is duty of water. Irrigation frequency depends on crop, soil and climate. The dormancy related to physical properties of seed coat is innate dormancy. Innate dormancy is genetic dormancy. The common name of topic herbicide is Clodinophore propagule. Almix is used to control weeds in which crop? Almix is used to control the weeds in rice crop. Almix actually contains 10% methyl sulfuron methyl, 10% chloromuron ethyl and 80% of adjuvants. Scientist regarded as father of safeness is Hoffman Otto. Poisonous substance present in Congress grass that creates dermatitis in human beings is Paris in human beings. Pendimethalin belongs to 2,6 dinitroanilins. The movement of herbicides absorbed by roots and movement through xylem in plants is apoplast, whereas the movement through phloem is symplast. Cytokinin is mostly synthesized in root tips. Cytokinin, nicotine, hydrogen cyanide and sorghum are synthesized in roots and translocated to leaves. The natural source of iron is pyrites, that is F2S, also known as fool's gold. According to Thornwade, precipitation effectiveness index value less than 16 indicates desert climate. In India, agroclimatic zones as per Planning Commission are 15. In India, there are 15 agroclimatic zones as per Planning Commission. Nitrogen is taken by plants as nitrate form, except for rice and potato. Nitrogen is taken in ammonical form. Deficiency symptoms of nitrogen appears first on lower leaves because nitrogen is a mobile nutrient. The ratio of amount of radiation reflected to that of amount received is termed as albedo. Albedo of rice crop is 12%. Hulling percentage of rice is 65 to 66%. Gaining percentage of cotton is 33%. Capillarity in soil pores is due to surface tension. Sunflower crop is grown in all seasons because of its photoinsensitivity. The chemicals such as Psychosil or chloromacquat is a growth retardant. Planting of succeeding crop being harvest of standing crop is known as relay cropping, mostly followed in rice and pulse cropping system. Yearly sequence and spatial arrangement of crops and fallow on a given area is called as cropping pattern. Organic matter can be calculated by multiplying organic carbon with 1.72, which is a Bemelian factor. Dodder is a serious weed of leucine. Water use efficiency is maximum with drip irrigation, that is, more than 80% efficiency is seen in drip irrigation. Rajasthan ranks first in the production of which of the following crop? Rajasthan ranks first in the production of mustard. The pink color of legume nodules is due to leg hemoglobin. It is iron containing compound. Cyprus rotundus is classified as a perennial weed which belongs to the family Cyperaceae. Which of the following is a non-edible cake? Castor cake is a non-edible cake. The weed having phenotypic mimicry to wheat crop is Phalaris minor because it appears same as that of wheat crop. Harmful substance present in urea is biurate, C2H5N3O2. In India, the first separate department of agriculture was established in the year 1881. Photosynthesis inhibitors are triazines, inhibitors of photosynthesis. Which instrument is used to determine wind direction? Wind vane is the instrument used to determine wind direction. Indirect method of soil moisture measurement is neutron moisture meter. Neutron moisture meter method is the indirect method of moisture measurement. SAR, sodium absorption ratio, and RSC, residual sodium carbonate of normal water, should be greater than 10 and less than 2.5 respectively. Which plant species produce nodules on its stem? Sesbania rostrata is a stem nodulating plant. Castor belongs to the family Euphorbiaceae. Atsali sugarcane is planted in July to August month. Eksali sugarcane is planted in January month. Which is not a basic principle of field experimental design? Treatment is not a basic principle of field experimental design. Replication, randomization, and local control are the basic principles of field experimental design. EC, electric conductivity of good quality water should be less than 2 decimals per meter. Which of the following nutrients is required for pollen germination? Boron is the nutrient that is required for pollen germination. Solar radiation in the wavelength of 400 to 700 nanometer is photosynthetically active radiation. What is used to increase reflection of solar radiation from crop canopy? Kaolin. Kaolin is an anti-transparent used to increase the reflection of solar radiation from crop canopy. Which is a C3 plant? Soybean is a C3 plant. Conversion of starch to sugar is essential for stomatal opening. Sesamum indicum belongs to the family Pedaliaceae. The gynophores of groundnut are commonly referred to as peg, which is an extension of ovary. Growing trees along with agricultural crops is known as silviculture. Silviculture is a method of growing trees along with agricultural crops. Brown heart disease is due to the deficiency of which of the following nutrient? Brown heart disease is due to the deficiency of nutrient boron. Hay is prepared from crops rich in protein. Hay is a dried product. Triticum aestivum is a bread wheat, which is hexaploid in nature. The seed dormancy can be broken by red light in lettuce. In lettuce, the seed dormancy can be broken by red light. The genetically purest seed is nucleus seed, that is, it has 100% purity. The amount of water absorbed by plants lost in transpiration is 95% of the water absorbed by plants is lost in transpiration process. The rice variety containing DG gene is IR8. IR8 is a miracle rice of the world. It is a cross between Peta and DG Wojan. To keep in touch with us, you can also follow our WhatsApp group and the number is displayed on the screen. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel AGRICO'S World.